Hey guys, what I have here is a cool little gentleman's folder. This is the Spyderco CAT, and it is discontinued, so if any of you want one, you'll have to find it on the secondary market. And this is the larger of kind of a series, I guess. And this is the CAT, and there was also the Spyderco Chicago. This blade is, I think, right around 2¼ inches long. The Chicago is just under 2 inches. They were trying to sell it to people who lived in cities where there was a 2-inch blade limit. I guess in a way this is also maybe a cheapened, smaller version of the Sage 1. So it was, it's carbon fiber scales. It's not peel ply, it's the slicker kind. But I think it still looks very nice, and you don't really need a lot of traction in a gentleman's folder. Pillar construction, so you can get all your lint out of there or whatever. Had a wire clip. I love Spyderco's wire clips. They're very strong, they're not flimsy. They retain it very well in your pocket. And talk about a low-key clip, it's just buries very deeply. I love that. That's really awesome. So nice little knife. The blade on here is that kind of standard, maybe Spyderco leaf shape, although it's also maybe more trending towards a spear point. But it has adequate belly in there. It came razor sharp out of the box. I do have a little scratch on the blade from use right there, but I don't know. That's what you get for using your knives, I guess. It's a very nice little knife. I bought this knife for around $55 when it was still sold. So, it came out around the beginning of 2010, and it was discontinued by the time that the mid-year supplement came out in the summer. So it was only around for maybe 6 months or less. So, if you got one, great. These are somewhat readily available on the secondary market. They're not super rare. And that's obviously of when I'm making this video. In a few years they may be more rare. It is a liner lock. It is a liner lock, and this scale, the non-liner scale, is skeletonized. So that was nice. It's a very lightweight knife. It came in right around 2 ounces. Just over, I think. This blade was made in Taiwan, which helped keep the cost down. But it used CPMS 30V, which helped keep the cost up. So, I guess you got better steel if you were willing to deal with overseas manufacturing. So, definitely check eBay or the forums if you want to get one of these. They're still on eBay. You can still get them. So I'll give you a quick size comparison. I'll bring in maybe another Spyderco. Spyderco Manix 2. As you can see, it's much smaller than the Manix 2. I'll bring in a Benchmade. This is the Benchmade Mini Grip 556. So there you go. Small little gentleman's folder. Very nice. One thing I did notice about it is that the blade centering on here is not perfect. However, to be fair, I did take this knife apart, so I would maybe guess that that's more my fault and not Spyderco's. I'm not sure. If you have this knife and you have blade centering issues, feel free to weigh in the comments. It's not rubbing the liner on either side, so it still functions perfectly. It's not scratching up or anything like that. So I don't really mind it. It still works perfectly fine, but it's just a little off to the right side. So there it is, guys. Great little knife. So see you guys, and have a nice day.